Today, I'm going to crack on with some track work development on my garden railway. Welcome to another update. Hiding behind the plants and shrubs is a double-track mainline section of my garden railway. Trains have not run on this section for a few years, and it's about time I upgraded the track, changed the alignment a little, and finished the main bridge so that I can use the line again. Basically, there are three aspects going on with this development project. I need to lower the trackbed slightly so that the removable bridge over the path is easier to step over. The old wooden trackbed planks have mostly rotted away and new concrete trackbed needs to be laid. But also, the alignment of the curve needs to be about 200mm further away from the path. My wife and daughter would rather have plants growing up between the trackbed and the path. For some peculiar reason, they don't want to see the trackbed. Who knows why? Odd, isn't it? So, to start with, I had to shift the pots and then get stuck into some groundwork. I imagine this video will be part one of several, with further episodes to show the concreting, the new bridge and embankment works on the other side of the path, and the track laying later on. With the pots removed, the current trackbed alignment is more easily seen. There's a track junction here to enable the return running of trains from the station. There's a similar junction on the other side of the station site, just out of view. Next is the track lifting. I want to reuse it, of course, and the points, so careful handling is important. It's held down by stainless steel panhead screws every 300mm or so. A power driver makes that very quick and easy. Lots of screws though. Once loosened from the trackbed, the sections are very easily lifted. They'll get a scrub before going back down in a few months' time. Our resident cat is checking out what's going on. She's not very good at supervising, just prowling around and getting in the way. These views show the poor condition of the wooden trackbed. Most of the planks are very soft. Lifting them is easy. I found a frog hiding in the space under the trackbed boards. I made him or her a little space in the corner of our leaf pile at the back of the garden, nice and safe, away from the cat. With the boards all removed in this area, I can now get on with the cutting out of the section of the metal frame. All I need to do is shorten the straight part by about 400mm, and the curve will be further away from the path and the right place for the new alignment. Some plants will have to be shifted too. Where the step crosses the track between the grass and the patio, I temporarily filled in the dip with stones and chippings. This won't be concreted for some weeks and I want to avoid any trip hazards. This straight section is where St John's Station will be. with removable platforms. Some plants to the right of the pile of the old wood need to be shifted. My wife kindly offered her expertise to move this first plant. I go in for the heavy digging. Maya the cat was at it again, getting her nose in the way, checking out what we're doing. This small slab covers a cable junction point in the ground. Some years back I laid a main route of underground ducts to link up all the power and control cables around the railway. Here is a 200mm vertical pipe section which has side pipes leading off to other locations. It has to be moved. I was trusted to dig out the next plant, so without delay I set to work with the spade myself. Next, I had to cut the steel in exactly the right place. My angle grinder makes very easy work of the cutting and lots of sparks in the process. Just out of view, I am wearing suitable eye and ear protection. Laying out the steel edges in its new location, I checked out the clearances and position of where the cable pipe junction needs to go. Getting there, step by step. It's about 400mm deep and pegged in with 3 side pipes, so it was a bit tricky to get out. I wasn't planning the removal of it when I put it in those years back. Fortunately, there were no cables installed yet. And it's out. I added a string to the steel frame and tied it to the other end of where the bridge will go, so I can check the alignment. Looking good, but that bushy plant has to go. With a bit more digging and fiddling around, the junction pipe is back in. The flexi 45mm tubes were easy to lengthen and bend back into place. The yellow tape helps warn off the user of a spade in the future that there are pipes beneath, although much of this will be covered by the trackbed again. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. It would be great if you liked and subscribed. I have several garden railway projects planned for this winter, and there's more to finish on this section. With the soil returned, this area is shaping up nicely. Yeah, okay, the old slab won't fit properly. I need a round one, don't I? Just as well I could find one then, isn't it? With the steelwork back roughly in place, I've made a good start with this project. Next, I need to shift over the support blocks, move another plant and check the exact alignment of the bridge, but that'll have to wait for another day. Thanks for watching and bye for now.